There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name. Hey yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino Is the Name, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about priorities. You know, like, I like the same things y'all like. Look at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know I'm an accountant, don't get that confused with, you know, what I like in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? I still like certain things. You know, I still like jewelry. I still like cars. I still like all that kind of stuff. But believe I had my priorities in place. I mean, I didn't always think this way. You know, I used to, you know, do like everybody else where I'm from. You know, we'll go get some jewelry and you know, and need a car. We'll go get a car and, you know, still be renting somewhere, you know. But believe, before I got a Porsche, I had a house. Matter of fact, I had a couple houses before I got a Porsche. You know, like, when I go buy things now, I can buy them multiple times, you know. So even if I spend a couple hundred, like, it's not something I couldn't do, a few times. But I know it's a lot of my people still got their priorities confused, you know. So when I be doing these videos, I don't want people to think that I ain't still like a person who like, you know, a certain kind of lifestyle. I still want that certain kind of lifestyle. That certain kind of, item. Like, I still like the same stuff like my peers like people I grew up with. Like, I still like all that, but it's like my priorities are aligned in a certain way, you know, at my assets and my liabilities. You know, I'm thinking different. You know, I am an accountant, so, you know, I just don't want nobody to confuse that, like, the suit and tie, and don't think that I ain't still attracted by certain things, or that I still want to dress a certain kind of way, or that I still do dress a certain kind of way when I'm not in that suit and that tie, you know. So I just wanted people to know that side. Like, focus on what's important first, you know. Focus. If you renting, you need to be trying to own something. You need to be trying to own something, you know. Then, you know, focus on your family, all of the other stuff, you know. Make sure your family is good. Make sure you're where you living at, you're trying to own that, you know. Even though I understand we all rented at a certain time, but we need to start positioning ourselves for ownership. That trip to Cancun or wherever you want to go, that's going to be a waste of money in the long end. I mean, you'll enjoy it, so maybe you'll get some personal gratification out of it. But if it's not going to help us get to that next level where we should be focused first, you know, you can take a trip every year. You can take a trip every 6 months. I know people who got money and they still renting because they take trips every month, every other month. They gone somewhere and they enjoying that, but it's not going to help their family legacy. It's not going to help put them in a certain position financially where they can take trips whenever they want to, because they're gonna burn through all the money now that they should be investing for down the road. Invest now. Think about that. That's what I want y'all to understand. Like, seeing me doing whatever I'm doing, and if you see me in a tie in a video, or you know, talk about financial literacy and things like that, don't think that I don't still like chains and Lambos and stuff like that. I still like that kind of stuff. I want that kind of stuff. But I know that I need to invest now and make smart decisions later. You know what I'm saying? It's guys right now with $200,000 in cash that I know about, and their biggest thing is they trying to figure out like what $20,000 or $40,000 chain they should buy, but they don't own no real estate. They don't own no cars. Like, they renting cars every other day. They renting Lambos and stuff like that. Like, but they not trying to own nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about it in that way. So I want them, if they seeing this video, if any of you guys are in that same kind of situation, then you need to be thinking about your priorities first. Then when you do go rent that Lambo, it's an extra because you still got the crib straight. You still got the car. You know, whenever that money low, this car paid off, or you got this car secured, or whatever it is. So just try to do that. You know what I mean? Get something that has a value. When I buy things now, I only buy them from a position of me thinking about what kind of value they're going to provide me. When I go buy a phone, when I go buy a camera, when I go buy a car, when I go buy anything, believe I done ran Turo. When I buy houses, I rent them out. I rent rooms, Airbnb, long-term rentals. I don't want to say short-term rentals, but yeah, you can say short-term rentals where it's not Airbnb and it's not a long-term rental, but maybe it's a 6-month rental, maybe it's a month rental, month to month. Like, I do whatever. Like, I'm a hustler. Like, at the end of the day, when I go buy a car, I'm thinking either we're going to Uber this out, we're going to put it on Uber, or we're going to put it on Turo, or once I got my name built up enough for people to know that's what I do, then they just start renting from me directly. Like, I'm a hustler. That's what I do. If I'm buy a website, I'm gonna buy a website to try to make money off it. Like, I'm not gonna do nothing else but try to make some money. You can believe that. Like, and once I'm making money, then when I want to go buy this, when I want to go buy that, I have money coming in, I have assets that's doing that, and I'm straight. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that real quick. So, don't get it confused. I still like the same stuff y'all like. I still want to do the same kind of stuff y'all want to do. I'm just focused on investing and building up my assets over liabilities. Anyway, right now you're watching Casino Is the Name. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we out. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.